Welcome to Mental Health Matters, where we explore the link between mental health and everyday habit that changes lives. Today, we are diving into the most powerful, underrated mental health tools, exercise, and fitness. It's not about six packs, it's not about aesthetics, but it's about healing, coping, and thriving. If you have ever wondered how moving your body can transform your mood, this is the right episode for you. Did you know that just 10 minutes of exercise can boost your mood as some antidepressants? That's wild, right? But why don't we talk enough about it? Today, I am with the most wonderful and brilliant person in the studio, Ludmila Prodan. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Loveness. I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you. Would you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure. So I'm Ludmila Prodan, the owner of Body by Ludmi Company and Invincible Home Workouts. Originally, I'm Moldavian and I'm a fitness coach and I'm nutritional coach. I'm a master coach. I train many people. During pandemic, I created a new type of fitness studio, let's say online, where we combine personal training and nutrition and accountability to make people happier, fitter, and create a like-minded people community.
Oh, thank you so much. So today we want to talk about exercise and fitness, especially to bring awareness of how it helps the mental health. So a lot of people, they think exercise is about weight loss. They think it's about looking good. But what's the biggest myth about fitness and mental health that you wish more people to know?
I want to start with the amazing researchers which were done about influence of exercising and fitness on mental health. And that is, I think, the breakthrough in the modern world, how the world sees the exercising. Because weight loss and let's say aesthetical change, they can be slow. And very often when people start to work out and exercise just to create the weight loss or some kind of changes in their body, they got frustrated and they give up. And I think the researches on mental health, how exercises influences mental health, when people will know about this, they would see the workouts differently. So what these researchers say, they say that resistance training, when we work out and lactic acid is produced, and sometimes people don't like lactic acid because like it hurts a bit, so
Yeah.
it's taken negatively.
Exactly.
But this lactic acid actually with bloodstream goes to hippocampus, and the brain uses it. It's like a fertilizer for BDNF neurotransmitters, and they recreate the neuroplasticity of the brain. And what is neuroplasticity? Neuroplasticity is the cells of a brain. They shrink or they age. So neuroplasticity gives birth to new brain cells or activates them. It improves focus. It improves activity of it. So basically memory is improved. We can prevent, let's say, or even the researchers show that we can even reverse the sicknesses as Alzheimer, as Parkinson, as aging, the the memory loss which connects to the aging process.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking that it can happen like after 80, no.
Mm-hmm.
Like it starts like 40 and up,
Mm-hmm.
it happens. But that is resistance training, and this is what has to be done. Like the training has to be done with a little bit of intensity, right?
Yes.
Besides that, the researches were made on depression and anxiety.
Mm.
So different types of training actually benefit
Mm-hmm.
different mental health stages, but it is proven that it's very beneficial. And I think when people take approach to the fitness and exercising as a benefiting for health,
Mm-hmm.
not for body changes,
Mm-hmm.
it's way more sustainable.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is the myth.
That's right. So talking about depression and anxiety, as you mentioned, can exercise be part of therapy and be effective as well as medicine for depression and anxiety?
It's an extremely good question, and it's very interesting because let's talk about separately depression and separately anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
So, depression before was considered as a decrease in serotonin only. But now we figured out that some cases of depression are caused by inflammation,
Mm-hmm.
and inflammation which is caused by permanent stress or long-term stress. So what exercises does? Exercises, when we work out, quite intense.
Mm-hmm.
After we're done working out, there are special nutrients get created which actually clean up the brain and clean up the body from post-workout products, and they decrease inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, when we work out, it's like cleaning the house. We're swiping the brain, we decrease inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
And probably you know that there are some cases which are, they don't react on pill-related treatment for depression. So those cases who are not sensitive to pill-related treatment, they are very sensitive towards exercises treatment. So the cases of depression which are caused by long-term stress, they
Mm-hmm.
actually better treated by exercise routine than by medications. But of course, it's all have to be discussed with therapists and under the supervision of doctor, and they have to be implemented. In the cases of depression, it's proven that when person is depressed and he starts to implement training,
Mm-hmm.
even when he is medicated, the doses of medication go down,
Mm-hmm.
and the success level grows a lot. In the cases of anxiety is a little bit different,
Mm-hmm.
because anxiety by itself, it's a stress because of future stress. It's a fear of fear.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, very intense training or resistance training might be not extremely beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
But the cases of a cardio training, which is more about endurance and less intensity, shows extremely good results. The treatment wise, but it's better to do under the supervision of a therapist.
Mm-hmm.
If you expose anxious person to the bursts of 10 seconds of intense workout, it kind of creates the same situation what person feels when person is anxious,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like higher heartbeat, higher breath. This creates the body, and after person comes down,
Mm-hmm.
person knows how to cope with anxiety
Mm-hmm.
and starts to deal with anxiety better and better.
So suppose if a person is too depressed or too anxious to get out of bed,
Mhm.
how would you advise that person to start moving without overwhelming the person?
So my advice, and I want to again demystify the idea of you have to go to the gym, because very often when I meet with people think that the only solution is a gym. I want to say gym is a
Yeah.
place.
And then you find most people will say, I don't have money for the monthly
Yes,
subscription for the
exactly.
gym. And then so that one, I cannot go anywhere.
Exactly. Yes. So even walking for 5 minutes is extremely beneficial and creates tremendous change, especially on person who is sedentary. The walking of 10 minutes show big change in the treatment and mood changes, and it stabilizes. Even doing a small thing at home, like if you have stairs, just go upstairs, downstairs few times. Do few squats, move, some stretch, any kind of movement, even small duration, benefit is very beneficial for mental health. So there is no need just to buy subscription and go and expose yourself to high intensity training. You can start slow and small, and it's actually better to start this way.
Even gardening, cleaning, because I wear this watch, that a
Yes.
smartwatch with a tracker. So I find that when I do cleaning in the house, sometimes I do 2,000 or 3,000 steps, if not more, just for cleaning the house only.
Exactly.
So it's also part of the exercise, that because you are moving, you are using your hands, you are scrubbing, and you are already exercising
Exactly.
than just sitting and just being idle. So you became a certified personal trainer, but there's a story behind that inspired you to be a certified trainer. Would you like to share it to others so that it can also help them?
Sure. So I was born with heart condition, and before my surgery, heart surgery, I was unable to run. I was unable to exercise. And I was watching all my peers and friends, they ran and exercise. And it was my dream just to run 3 minutes, because I was unable to do it. And in my head, I lived this duality. Like in my head, when I slept in my dreams, I was extremely active person. I wanted to do dance. My dream was to dance.
Yes.
I wanted to run like my friends. And my reality was completely different. Like I felt inside of me quite miserable. Of course, I covered it up because, like, you're a child. So when I was 13, I think, years old, I told my mom that I have decided. And before that, I had a case of sharp pain in my body because of heart condition. So I decided I need a surgery. And my mom, of course, told me I can die. And I took a decision that no matter what, I will do it.
So your mom did not approve for you to have surgery because she was afraid it's too risky.
Exactly. She supported me. She said, no matter what is your decision will be, I will support you. But yes, she was afraid. She
As
was
a mother,
afraid.
of course,
As
you
a
would be
mother,
afraid.
yes,
Yes.
of course. I understand her.
Yes.
So when I was 14, I undergo the heart surgery. And my life changed after that. That decision was the life-changing decision. So first I recovered. And in a few months, I completely forgot even that I had surgery. So I jumped with parachute. And my mom,
Wow. Oh my goodness, that must have been so scary. You had courage.
Yes, because I wanted to live. When in certain moment in our life, we take this important decision that we're gonna make it. We're gonna exercise, we're gonna follow our dreams, we're gonna follow that our spark in our heart tells us to do. The world reverses.
Yes.
And it changes, and you feel brave. You feel you want to move forward, you want to improve. Of course, I was very weak after heart surgery. In heart surgery, they put you in a clinical death. So you kind of, all the systems shut down. So I started after this. I slowly, my dream was to dance. It was a dream of my life. I wanted to be a dancer.
Yes.
But I was so afraid to dance. Like you say, you know, when people with mental health, they're afraid to do first step. I was
Yes.
scared.
Yes.
You're
That's
afraid
right.
to do what you dream to do. It's like biggest fear, right? So I started to play tennis instead of dancing in order to improve. Because I
Yes.
like that girls run in short skirts. They look nice.
Yes. Those skirts are so beautiful.
Yes, exactly.
Uh-huh.
But after I kind of slowly starting with tennis, I got brave enough to go and apply to the dance studio. And yeah, like this, I started my dancing, I would call career, or I don't know how you call it, like learning. And for my country, I'm Moldavian. It's old. You don't start dancing when you are like 15, 16. You start
you have to start young.
You have to start young, yes. So when you are 16, you start dancing, you will be the oldest. But slowly I developed and I never gave up. And I became a dancer. And in certain moment, I understood I want to help people.
Yes.
I want to change. I want to be a coach. So I think I was around 21. Then I saw coaches and I saw people happy around coaches, people happy training, people changed. And I took a firm decision to be coach, and I have never changed it since then.
Oh, thank you so much. You had to know that it changed your life, and you also had to make an impact in someone's life as well.
Yes.
That's right.
I feel we all sometimes have this feeling that we have to improve society or be beneficial for society around you.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
that was my input.
If you could recommend one exercise for mental health, what could that be?
I would recommend squats.
Squats.
Yes.
Ah,
You know why?
yeah.
So squats can be endurance. Squats can be resistance training. Squats work all muscles of your body. They work legs and abs and back and shoulders. They develop balance. They are fun to do. Everyone can do it, and you can do it anywhere. You can do it at your kitchen, in your bedroom. You can get up from the bed and do 3 squats. It doesn't matter where you are, staying in line. You can do squats. They move because legs are the biggest muscles of our body. The blood moves faster. So it creates effect of resistance training and aerobic training faster. Faster.
Wow. That's interesting to know.
Yes.
Yes. So talking about squats, some people, they feel like exercise is punishment because, you are bending your knees or you are, so the pain that you go through if you do it wrongly. And some people take exercise as punishment. So how can we make people to understand that exercise is not punishment, but it's for self-care?
So that is extremely good question. Extremely. And just recently, I talked to my very dear friend Geraldine, and she told me a story that her mom, since young age, tried to make her hit a number on a scale. Like, she was 52,
Yes.
but, and 52, you understand, she was in a good shape.
Yes.
But her mom made her always like hit 45.
Yes.
And she never could do it. And it created lots of mental spin. So what she did, when she tries to work out, she goes, it is like punishment, right? So she goes full speed. She overdoes it. She pushes too hard.
Yes.
And that would be my first advice. In order, it's a big difference to understand that even gardening, on walking, it's exercise.
Yes.
That if you want to start, there's absolutely no need, and no one should start working out with too big intensity and too hard. It shouldn't be done for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. And I see these cases all the time from my career. People come, and when they want to start, they go too hard. So my suggestion to everyone, start 40%. 50%. And when you still feel great and happy and light, no need to push hard. The most important part of working out and exercises, it's not intensity, it's consistency. So it's better to do way less, but way more regular than to do too intense and do it 1 week and after say, that's it, I cannot do it anymore, too hard, too tired, it's a punishment.
Talking about what you said about your friend Geraldine, you know, the issue is the society where we live now, this 21st century.
Yeah.
We are defined by the society. We are labeled by the society. There are so many stereotypes that if you are size 2, then you are fit. You go even to a hospital, they take your weight, your measurements, the number, they say, okay, because of this weight scale, you are obese. You know, I was surprised when I grew up to realize that even people who are size 2 or people who are skinny can also have diabetes or blood pressure, because all along it was actually, I was brainwashed to think that because you are fat, you are obese, so it means you have this kind of diseases, or you may get them later in life. But you find you have some people who are obese or who are fat, but who are even more healthy than those who are size 2 or skinny. And one thing that also perplex me is, for example, the insurance.
Yeah.
You apply for life insurance.
Yeah.
They take your measurements
Yeah.
for weight, for height, and then they say, oh, you are obese, so you are at risk, so we can't give you, they will deny you the opportunity for the insurance. So the first time I was like, so does it mean, or maybe we can insure you, but guess what? You pay more. So you see all these stereotypes,
Yes.
all these labels, all these definitions, all these requirements that we put on people. Mentally, it's a challenge because I need insurance, affordable, but I have to pay more than someone who is size 2 or lesser size than me. But at the end of the day, you'll be looking at it like we are both humans. So it gives you too much pressure because you are told you need to lose weight to be healthy. You need to push. And sometimes, like in my case, I used to go hiking. I would go to the gym.
Yeah.
Then I would go hiking. Then I would go walking. Then I would go do aerobics. But I was born with the genes. My family, my mom side, my dad's side, both of them, we have this gene. So I tried so much.
Yeah.
But sometimes I would lose hope because I'm like, I'm hiking. It's painful.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm punishing myself. I'm losing, but maybe not much.
Yeah.
And probably not much. And one of my doctors even said to me, oh, with your body, maybe you need bariatric surgery and something like that. So how would you advise or motivate someone who is saying, okay, I'm trying, like your friend too,
Yeah.
I'm trying my best, but they feel like, okay, maybe I can give up because I'm born like this, or maybe that's who I am.
Yeah.
But still, exercise, as we were saying, it's like medicine.
It's very, very deep and interesting question, honestly. And there are a few parts which I want to answer. First thing about IBM, it's when they take measurement and height and weight, and they create this average number, which people follow, and which proven already for many years to be absolutely false. It's very false because the muscular mass is way heavier than underskin fat mass. This is number one. So fit people the people who has muscles, they tend to weigh heavier than people who don't exercise. So person, let's say size 2, can actually be, like you said, less healthy. They will weigh less because they have less muscles. I have a story, one of my friends, she participated in competition, like fitness competition, and she had like 10% of fat, which I don't recommend because that is for women. It's not healthy, actually.
Yes.
It's not healthy.
Yes.
But she participated. And the IBM, this index, showed that she is obese. because she
Really?
had too much muscles. And it's not like she was huge. She was
Yeah.
just lean.
Mm.
So this indexes, and I'm very thankful for some like social media, there are like girls now and guys who show that the weight doesn't matter. That sometimes when we fitter, we weigh heavier,
Mm-hmm.
and it means that we are healthier. We're healthier. We are heavier. So weight, the number on scale, does
Yes.
not go together with anything. It
Mm.
basically doesn't mean much. Another thing, what I talk to a lot to my daughter. So my daughter, of course, like teenager, she was heavily influenced by Instagram and numbers on scale.
Peer pressure.
Yes, exactly. And
to look good.
yeah, and society thinking that fit and beautiful, skinny or thin and beautiful, it's the same thing. It's
Yes.
not. It's not. It's different things. Person can be absolutely beautiful in any shape and any form.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous. I know so many gorgeous men and women and different, like thin, fit, bigger, smaller, shorter, taller. Beauty has nothing to do with skinniness. I think so.
Yes.
Another, like beauty has to do more with how you feel yourself, I think.
And the soul.
Yeah, how you feel, the health, how you present yourself, how you, everything completely different.
Bold and beautiful.
Yes. And it's like the beauty is in eyes of beholder, right?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
everyone
Yes.
considers beautiful
differently.
That's why we found different husbands, different wives,
Yes.
right?
That's true. Exactly.
Sometimes in girls chit chat, we discuss like who
Yes.
likes what guy,
Exactly.
and everyone likes different. So
Exactly. Yes, it's true. Yes, that's right.
another thing that I want to say, that fit people doesn't mean thin person.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's true, very often thinness can be defined by genetics. It's true. Some people can lift 2 pounds and they're gonna grow big muscle. It's genetics.
Mm-hmm.
Some people will lift very heavy weights and their muscles are more thin, right? Like they're long muscles, they're called. So they will not look all bulky and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are predisposed to retain a little more under skin fat.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are predisposed just to be thin. It doesn't speak about health of person.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, last one, what I want to say, what was proven and researched.
Mm-hmm.
People who exercise, and they compared people who eat healthy and stay thin, and those who don't pay too much, let's say, attention to their nutrition, but they exercise, they walk, they do like resistance training, different types of exercises. So those people who exercise actually showed better health, and the longer longevity, comparing to those who just paid attention on restrictive diets.
Oh, that's nice. So, can fitness communities like running clubs, workout groups, can they actually help in terms of loneliness and social anxiety? That if you do it as a community, you feel like you're part of the family, and also it encourages you.
I think definitely. When pandemic hit, I created this virtual club. And with pandemic, everyone was sitting home, right?
Yes.
So this club is a personal training in small groups. So people have small community. And we talk often and we raise different questions. Because it's virtual, we can meet more often.
Yes.
So we raised questions and people communicated, and now we even created book club. So what I want to say is all of people who joined the community showed way better results than before, when we were just training as a separate, like one-on-one. This is number one. Number two, people didn't go into the depression and they didn't go into the anxiety. And lots of them said that is because they had each other. And that because they have like-minded thoughts, like-minded ideas, like-minded training. We raised questions of premenopause and menopause, like all taboos questions,
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
So I think community, and like restraint from community, it's one of a part of depression or feeling not belongingness to society and stuff. So this type of ways really supported people, and people get out of post-pandemic, like they were in good health. And lots of them said that training, when they started, it kept them sane. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. So what would be your last words of advice to our audience?
I want to tell you, for our audience, few stories, and I think they can decide for themselves after that stories. So I have one absolutely amazing client and friend, because we are together for 12 years now. So she is, let's say, now closer to 80s than to 70s. So she started with exercising or for bone density. So she reversed it by exercising. And after she slowly started, and she started to train regularly. And after she felt like she wants to walk, because it was pandemic, she needed to get out of house, like she says. So she walked. And after she found, in Westmount, those stairs, so she started to do, it's after 70, right?
Yes.
It's about how the age doesn't matter. This is what I want to say. She
Yes.
started to go up and down stairs. So just long story short, now she has, I think, the quintessence of her life, because she always wanted to be a writer. So now, in few years, her first book saw the life 1 year ago. In 2 years, she wrote 4 more books, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
And they all gonna see the life. She's the fittest of her life.
Yes.
And she is the one who really takes fitness as a lifestyle. And I all think that because of exercising, all those lactic acid and BD and E, like recreated, makes her more focused, more devoted. Because she says she just sits and she just writes. Like, her focus is impeccable. So I want to say, in my advice, is that workout is not for beauty necessarily.
That's right. Exactly.
It's for you to make your life meaningful, to spark your heart, to make all your dreams come true in life, because that helps.
Yes.
To stay sane, to age without aging.
That's right.
And just to be happy and confident, honestly.
That's right. Thank you. Would you also tell our audience, if they need to reach you for personal training, where can they reach you?
I do think so. I strongly believe, because it's way easier. And personal trainer is different than a coach. I think everyone needs coach. And start can be as easy as joining some kind of movement or walking with friend. But after, in order not to have injuries, in order to make it faster, everyone has to find the coach, gentle coach, nice coach, not like a very strict coach, which will understand why you do it and just lead you towards your goals.
And how can the audience reach you? Maybe can you tell them your website or your details if
Yes,
they
sure.
need personal training?
So you can reach me by www.bodybyludmi.com. You can find me on Instagram under the same name, Body by Ludmi, or you can find me on Facebook, Ludmila Prodan. I will be very happy to talk to you, and what I call to create a success call, where you can tell me more about you, and I will see and tell you how I can help you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
At the end of the day, movement is not about having a perfect body. It's about building a stronger mind. Movement is medicine and it's free. If you are listening right now, just remember, just one walk, one push, one stretch can be the start of healing and maybe the step that changes your life. If this episode gave you a perspective, share it with someone who might need encouragement to move today. And don't forget to hit follow, share, and subscribe. We are building a community where mental health and movement come together. Remember, move, move, move. Movement is medicine and it's for free. Ludmila, thank you so much for coming and for all the insightful information you have given us today about exercise and fitness.
Thank you so much, Loveness. It was my pleasure.
You are most welcome. And to our audience, you all have a wonderful day. Thank you.